That's right. Two of the victims are here at Providence and are still recovering. And tonight, authorities are saying had the Dr. Chang not stepped in, there could have been more victims, more casualties in this case.
He sacrificed himself so that others could live.
Dr. John Chang is being remembered as a hero for his selfless actions Sunday afternoon. The 52-year-old was with his mother attending a luncheon at this Laguna Woods church when a gunman stormed in. That's when authorities say Chang, a martial artist, tackled the shooter.
He just threw himself in front of that person to save those other people. It was just amazing. True hero. Dean and Lisa Norby had just spoken to their primary care physician, Dr. Chen, on Friday, whom they've known for nearly 20 years. They brought flowers to his Aliso Viejo office, where a small memorial has been set up.
My heart goes out to his wife and children and his family.
He was like family to you?
He was like family to us. He was more than just a doctor.
Chang was a prominent family and sports physician at South Coast Health Center, as seen in this online video.
When we are interacting with patients, it's one-on-one, and that patient-doctor relationship is very special. So you get to know a lot about the patient, their family.
Johnny Stanton, a Cleveland Browns fullback, tweeted out, "I just found out the person killed in the Laguna Woods shooting yesterday was my primary care physician. I just wanted his name to be known. He will be missed." 5 others were shot and were part of the Irvine Taiwanese Presbyterian Church in a space shared with the Geneva Presbyterian Church. The victims ranging in age from 66 to 92. They were taken to multiple area hospitals and are expected to survive.
And it's because of his selfless act that many people were not injured or killed.
The mayor of Aliso Viejo knew Chang as a beloved member of the community who mentored students at Soka University.
His son, who's graduating in 2 weeks, I hope that there's some comfort that they know how many people he helped and how many people he saved yesterday.
And Dr. Chang leaves behind a wife and 2 children. In the meantime, the 2 victims that were brought here to Providence yesterday in critical condition have been upgraded to good condition. That's the latest here in Mission Viejo. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.